Get this up real quick. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Top. This is the front. So I want the top to be this way. Like that. Okay, that's that. And now what do I want to do since I've got it? Oh, so good, so good. Smells too good. Okay. Um, I'm gonna turn the light on. Do I need both on? Let me see. I don't think I need both on. Okay, okay, everybody. Okay. So if you look, you can see cabbage is almost done. I came down. I put it in this pressure cooker. Right? Pressure cooker, they're really good to have. Because I've never burned anything in a pressure cooker. It cooks twice as fast, mainly because of the pressure, right? So let me show you. Pressure cooker has a certain type of lid, and what happens is the lid locks in, right? So you do have to find the position of it, how to get it on, because they have these grooves. See, they have grooves here and they have grooves there, right? So you end up putting it on like that, and then you slide it. Wait, you have to find it right. Okay. Okay, and then you slide it in place, and then it locks, right? So if I do it like that, now it's locked. No matter how I pull or push, pull or anything, this lid is locked on. And then there's little settings here. And what the thing is, you have to really know how to use these older ones. The newer one I never seen. I don't know much about it. The thing about pressure is the water, the steam. As you notice, there's no steam coming out of this pot. That means that's why it's called a pressure cooker. There's pressure. The steam that would be coming out is just circulating in the pot. And so it allows something that might take an hour to cook in like half the time. Okay, but there could be some dangers to a pot like this if you don't understand it. Because before you open this lid, you want to make sure you release that pressure. Those were the older ones, right? There was a button where you would end up releasing the pressure before you unlock it and open it, because it used to be a time where if you didn't, this lid could come at you. The force of the pressure inside the pot could pop you in your face, knock you the fuck out, if not kill you. Okay. Now this is a newer one than those. Okay. So it tends, whether I release the pressure on my own or not, once I unlock this and to be able to open it, it would ensure. Okay, see, that's I unlocked it when I pushed it down. When I pushed it up, I locked it. Okay, when I go to unlock it and I slide it, watch what happens. So I've never burned anything in one of these pots. It's almost, I don't know. I'm not. I don't even know if you can. I guess you could. I mean, you could burn something in anything, even a crock pot by leaving it on for way too long and letting all the moisture out. But the moisture won't leave out of this, okay? Because there's no way for it to escape. Now, you probably can't see it, but there is a little steam coming out the sides, and that's because of this. I have a gauge, they have a gauge here that allows some of the steam to come out to where it doesn't have too much pressure in it. But if I want to close that up, though, I can, like I just did. And it still releases just enough of the pressure if you're looking around, right? I'm not sure if you can see. You should be, if you look at the lid, you'll be able to see some of the steam, right? If you look at it close enough. See that? That's a way for me to, let me see. Is it on? Oh, it wasn't locked. Okay. There's different ways of allowing how much pressure, how much steam you let out. Okay, so the way back, my grandmother had one that you had to be very careful. That steam was in that baby. Okay, that steam was in that pressurized and everything. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. That's why I had to turn this shit off. I realize I'm not getting nothing done once I start to talk. Okay, but I need to make a change on my iPad. Give me a second. Uh-oh. I want to change that auto lock. That was, I get confused sometimes when I make that. You hear it? It's about to, let me turn it down. I'm not sure if y'all can't see it because I don't have it showing right now. I always get confused where I need to be. I could have sworn it's right here though. See where it says 2 minutes. Why won't it let me change that option? Is it on low mode? Maybe. Don't see where it's on low mode. No. It should be here. I want to change. Okay, no. Okay. See how it's locking every 2 minutes. And I'm not sure why. Huh. Anyway, I'm not sure why it's locking every 2 minutes, but it is. Okay, so you see the steam. So I'm allowing some steam to come out. Okay. Anyway, but pressure cookers, I've not tried the new ones. And I don't think I will. Like using electric, making everything electric is a waste of your electric. And the reason I said that is because even when the item is off, unless you unplug it, even when it's off, it's using electric. They get us with that bullshit. They might put a clock on it. You don't need clocks on every fucking thing. I got a clock on my oven, right? On the stove oven. I got a clock on the microwave. You know what I mean? Got a clock on this and a clock on that. Like goddamn. Like I mean, don't need a clock on the wall, right? Uh, you don't need one on the wall when you got all these clocks on everything. Your cable box got a clock on it. Your TV, right? Even when you turn your TV off, it's using power. You have to keep the TV on. Like you have to just leave it on because it's using power no matter what. Okay. Anyway, so what I decided to do, I came back so I can make the cornbread. Okay. I'm gonna put these Put them, which comes right there. Okay. I'm gonna let it do its thing. So what I did before I went live, I ended up making a slurry. A slurry is used with cornstarch because I'm from the South, baby, and we eat our cabbage. Oh, as a matter of fact, hey, just remember, and I do have some. Let me see if I find it. I have some vaccines. Let me see if I can reach it without getting my spot. These are diced. I see some whole ones too. I think I'm gonna use the diced ones. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna do less talking, y'all. Okay, I'm just work with me, work with me. Okay, we're gonna get you away from here. Put you over here. Put you over here. I have some diced tomatoes in a can. Now, normally I don't use these. I don't even know where we got these from. I don't buy this. Um, oh, I did ask hubby to get. Okay, so I got hubby to get this because his mom. First of all, I think he got it from his mom, and he called and said, "Mom has some diced potatoes. Do you want them? Do you want to know if you want them?" And I was like, I couldn't think of what I would use it for. And then it's a good thing I did get. He did it because I don't have any potatoes. I don't have potatoes that I need to peel, so I'm gonna use these. I have used these before because we ended up getting quite a few cans from her. I think we got them like last year, maybe even I think it was last year. Yeah, either last year because they just are getting ready to expire. As a matter of fact, they expired last month. Okay, expired. Now, I don't know how other people use these because I'm not a pro at using canned items. I don't use canned vegetables and canned this and canned that. The only thing I can say without a doubt that I use when it comes to canned, this might be pork and beans, like baked beans, um, and pork and beans, corn and peas, corn, peas, and baked beans. If I showed y'all my cabinet, which is filled with uh things, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Let me see. It's up real quick like that. My cabinet. Look at that. You'll see peas, corn. You see some, and I think I use tomato which I have a few cans down here. I use that kind of stuff. But you don't see like box shit because I don't use box shit. Okay, we don't use no box shit in this house. Okay, I cook, baby. I cook. Okay, I can show you the other side. It's the same thing. Grits. So we don't use box. There's something else up there called. Anyway, I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, so uh, I'm going to. So I'm not sure. Let me see what this says. It says it contains potatoes, water, and salt. Okay, and it doesn't say anything else except whether it's imported from Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know why it said product of China though. I don't know why it said. Maybe the potatoes themselves come from China. I have no idea. I don't know why Americans why we get certain things that we can get right here. Why are we getting from China? Like when people want to harm America, that's all they got to do is start fucking with our food. They start messing with our food. We through. I think it's already been done. Okay. Hey, come on. Right? Why isn't this open? This can is little. Not sure why the can is open. Something I've done. Oh, okay. It was okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drain the water off. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn this a little lower. Now I have used, I showed y'all in one of my videos like a few years back how to cook canned green beans, which are snap beans, right? How to make them taste like they're not canned. So here in Delaware, when it's hard for me to find fresh green beans, then yes, I will make canned beans, okay? I don't even look at these small. This is my first time opening these. I've never used these before. That's so tiny. They smell good. They smell. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put them in the pot. Okay? I'm gonna show y'all that. Give me a second. Okay. So I'm gonna unlock and I'm gonna stir. I think I was telling you I made a slurry. I made a slurry and I put it in there because where we're from, this is the main meal. This is not a side dish, okay, where we're from. So this will go on top of rice, which I will be making rice. So I'm gonna pour these in. Usually I use whole potatoes or cut them up in quarters. I've never used these little small ass potatoes before. I think they're gonna end up cooking up. But these are pretty much done. I'm gonna give it a taste to see what spices I need to put in here. And how do I do that? I can either grab one of the cabbage leaves, right? Or usually I just grab a little bit of the gravy and then I baste everything off of that. But I guess I'll grab a leaf right here, wait for it to cool off, give it a taste, and then I'll decide what I want to add as far as spices. Okay, but the cabbage are pretty much done. Okay. It looks like this is possibly, I think he cut up 4 cabbages. So this is would be considered 3. Looking at what I have left over there, I will put this at three cabbages. Okay. I'm gonna taste this. Let me give this a taste. Mm, yeah, that's good. Now I could use some salt. Oh, but that's good. Oh yeah, the flavors are there. Um, so the only reason I'm gonna add some salt is not the juice is what I would consider perfect, like there's flavor there. The leaf itself could use a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna add a little bit, not much. Okay. I'm not really a salt person. Like I said, I flavor everything with like bell peppers, onions. What else did I put in here? I put bell pepper, onion. I didn't have any celery. Actually, I think I do have some though, but I didn't. I didn't use it. I have some. I have my Trinity cut up already and bagged up in the freezer. So I could have just put that in. And if I wanted to, I could put it in here raw, but I did pre-cook my veggies. Okay, pre-cook them along with the ham, the garlic, the onions. So I add a little salt, and then I'm gonna take another leaf, let it cool off a little bit, and then I'll taste it because I know I'm possibly add something else to it too. I don't do seasonal. I know lots of people do seasonal. The thing with seasonal, as far as I'm concerned, is the amount of salt. Yeah, it tastes a lot better. It doesn't need anything else. If anybody want to kick, they can add hot sauce to their plate. Um, I could add a little slap your mama. I could add a little bit of slap your mama to it, just for a little kick. Okay, I'm not really a kick person, so I won't add a lot, but just for a little tiny bit of a kick. Okay. That's only certain type of foods that I cook that I put a kick to. That's my seafood. That's it. Okay. I do a little kick to things, but other than that, my seafood be bam it. You get kicked in the throat messing around with my seafood, okay? But other than that, this is perfect. Okay, so we're gonna let it cook down a little more so the potatoes kind of get uh whatever needs to be done with them. Okay, I'm gonna absolutely put oh this back on. Keep it out. Gotta position it. Except I don't use this. No, it's gaping right there. Should be right there. I really don't even have to pressure cook anything else. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna lock it and I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna give it 10 minutes because of the potatoes. Okay, that's it. Okay, the potato. I'm gonna trash this. This is nothing that I would use. I don't know what I would use this for. Let me taste it. Let me. Mm. Now, so I tasted it by just put my finger in it, put it in my mouth. And if I end up making my broth or stock, I could add this in. Thing is, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna do that today or tomorrow. So, in other words, I'm gonna throw this out. But if I decided, hey, let me make a broth or stock, I would use this. Okay, but I'm not gonna use that. That's a flavor today. Okay. Anyway, boom, I'm about to make my cornbread, baby. I'm about to make the cornbread. Okay, I think I have some that's not open yet. It's open. Okay. Oh, let me. Where's my little towel? My little towel was the mess up. Okay. And I do need remember how I made them pancakes? Pretty much the same way you make your cornbread. Okay. You're gonna mix your wet ingredients with your dry ingredients. I also will tell you that my cornbread recipe is almost pretty much everything that I've seen on here. Let me see. Nope, same thing. So sometimes if you look on certain things, they have a recipe, and so this is my actual recipe, right? Um, Nothing's changed; it's the same thing. But cornbread is very simple. Okay, see, I'm not gonna put my cornbread recipe in a cookbook where you could get it right off of that. But I make. Um, I don't think so. Let me see. Let me get my flour. Okay. I need us a I know that. Room temperature is good also. So what I'm gonna do is let me get the milk out. I'm gonna zap it in the microwave. Except it's egg. I'm gonna put this in some hot water in a cup again. Hopefully by the time I'm ready to actually use it, um, I can get it down in temperature. Or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna microwave this cup of water first. Get it real hot. Let me microwave that on like uh oh I left this. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I did not forget. Um, I'm gonna put that on like 2 minutes. I'm gonna let it get real hot. Then I'll put this in after. It don't have to be room temperature, but you do want it. The colder things is, the longer it takes to bake. Um, so if you know you're making certain things, look at the recipe or whatever and determine whether they want the stuff to be room temperature. Okay. My butter, I left it out, so it's soft. See, you could tell it's room temperature because I can squeeze it. See, I can squeeze it, manipulate it. It's room temperature. Hand out. Let me get that to do its thing. I could. I don't want to boil the egg because you know you can't boil an egg in a microwave. Okay, but that's not what I want to do. Ah, what is this? Bacon. So baking powder. I need a little sugar, which the sugar, milk, eggs, cup of oil or butter, um, the salt, and the flour in the okay. And yeah, see how much it is. Ah, that water hot, yes, good. Okay. I put my finger in there, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna turn this on low. Um, these one of these bowls that I used earlier. Wash it out real quick. Um, by now, I would have had like 100 bowls in the sink, right? If I would, if I was just grabbing different bowls, but I don't want to do any of that. I want to just keep everything I made was simple stuff with just either flour in it or like pancake batter once I mixed it up. Oh, touch, touch, touch. Gotta touch this every 2 minutes. Is it good? Yeah. Okay. So now, this is a bigger one. Okay. I have two types. Actually, I have more than two types. And this is the one I used earlier, and it's finer. This is another one. See how there this one is like real tightly strained. This one is not as tightly. That the holes are bigger. Cornmeal is almost like the grains of salt. It's, well, it depends on what kind of cornmeal you have too. I don't think it matters which one I use, but you do want to kind of use it if you want your cornbread to be fluffy. You ever had cornbread that tastes it's fluffy, more like cake, or like a sponge of a cake instead of just too hefty? Well, this is the difference. Okay. And you're doing something like this. Okay. Anyway, so let's do the dry ingredients first, which will be my uh, 1 cup, equal parts of bacon. I'm sorry, equal parts of flour to the cornmeal. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have a whole cup of cornmeal here in this one that I have opened. I'm not sure if I do or not. We're gonna test it. Let's these cups. Okay. Almost, but not quite. It look like 3/4 of a cup. Okay. So I do have to open the new one. Watch how you open certain things. That's if you know that things are gonna be removed. Okay. I'm just gonna not quite a cup, but close. But no cigar. Mhm. Check that. Still not quite, but close enough. Okay. 1 cup. So I'm gonna put a cup of that in. I'm gonna spoon my flour in like I did last time. Like I said, if you don't care if it's fluffy or not, then you could just grab it. You know what I mean? But if you do care the texture of the things you're making, then you have to do things a certain way. That's the difference between my cornbread and maybe a neighbor's cornbread. If we can use the same recipe, exact same recipe, but one of ours will be different than the other. Now, whether you think one is better than the other, that depends on the person, the individual. Like, do you like it fluffy and soft? Some people may, and some people may not. So when you're doing stuff like this, you do it best over. You can tell it's not enough because you kind of just throw it up there. Right? Let me show you. I already showed y'all this before. Kind of get it and then smooth it away. And that's 1 cup for that. Okay. Okay, let me put this mess that I have here. I am gonna put the oven on, but I'm actually because I have some things in the oven that I need to get out. Like some pots that we got stored around. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta put this stuff over there. I'm gonna wait until I'm ready to use it. It don't take long for my oven to get to its temperature. Okay. So I'm gonna use my baking powder and some sugar. Okay. Uh, I don't see. Okay, I do see it. I was about to say this don't have my full recipe on it, but it does. I see it. You said you missing salt, baby. Listen, you don't miss no goddamn salt. Whether you use kosher salt or regular salt, some people they'll swear that certain salts they don't use, and that's something else. Okay, and it's weird because they say they don't use it, but then they eat a lot of shit. If you eat out, you don't know what kind of salt them people use. So you claim you don't eat certain salts, but the thing is, most preservative things is preserved with salt. By the way, lots of it. Okay? Let's see. Oh, I was going to talk so what? And by the way, 1 teaspoon of this type of salt. Why is it going dark? Let me see what the percentage is. I'm gonna look. 1 teaspoon of this salt It's not the same thing as 1 teaspoon of the kosher salt. Okay, one grains are bigger, larger. Okay, so it keeps going dark on me. Anyway, let's see. So that the corn, gonna be one. So I got the flour, the cornmeal, the salt. I need the baking powder and my sugar. Same one. What? Why you get that? Oh, oh, you got to take that one in? Oh, I don't know why it's going up so early. Probably because it's at yellow. I must be last one. And it did come. So one, it's large. It's perfect because it's 1/4. Now, we're going to talk about that sugar in a minute. I'm not sure if y'all notice when I shake it out, it's mixing everything together. You can see where you see the white, you see the cornmeal, the salt, everything that I'm mixing in. But I didn't mix the, let me do that. I didn't put the corn first. What you doing? So what? Oh, you about to get them out? So, put that over there. Stuff over there. I didn't put the rice on. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, hubby came down to make him some his black eyed peas. Okay, I'm gonna make some more rice. We're gonna need it because of cabbage. How much is left in there? As far as the rice, we all gonna need some more rice, right? Okay. Did they thicken up for you? Did you put ham in it? I did that. Well, obviously rice, that oil. Oh yeah. You pay for the side of your rice then? Did you put it in the sugar beans? Okay. tell you, probably down here fixing my plate. Okay, did I put the, I didn't. So we're gonna talk about the sugar, but, let me add my baking powder. There's a difference between baking powder and baking soda. Okay, remember that. Is what can you use baking powder in this? Yes, you wouldn't use as much. Okay. It's a teaspoon. Again, like that. One. Two. Okay. Three. Okay. Now, even though I set it at the top, see the way I'm doing it, it's bouncing all around. So that's how you get everything incorporated real well. And see what, let me see. You see what you don't want in your cornbread? You don't want them lumps, right? So you could do one or two things. You could break it up so I could go through. And the ones that won't go through, take that and trash that. If it goes through, it's all good. If it doesn't go through, then it's not all good. Okay, so everything is fine. Okay, that's what's gonna help make sure that your cornbread is fluffy. Okay, fluffy, no large clumps, because cornmeal, especially, but as well as flour, can lump up. Okay, remember when I mix this, I don't want to over mix it. And if you don't want to over mix it, you need to have it fine, right? If I it hadn't done this, it might take me a while to get them big lumps from being lumpy, which means I can end up over mixing. With cornbread, just like with pancakes, you do not want the gluten to start forming. Okay? Now, this is the dry, but I'm not done because I'm from the South, but I'm from the South. I'm from the South. We don't do no. This is cornbread that if I wanted to make like a dressing, right? No sweetness in it, just cornbread. It's gonna be that kind of cornbread that you okay with having in your, in your cornbread dressing and stuffed in your turkey and all that shit, right? Yeah. But this is not the cornbread that I would eat on the side of some red beans and rice or some cabbage or some black eyed peas. No, sir. We want our cornbread to be sweet, baby. Sweet cornbread. So for sweeter cornbread, you gotta understand what I'm about to tell you. Okay? You're gonna add in a sugar. Okay? You're gonna do 1/4 like I did, and you're gonna add in another 1/4, which actually equals a half a cup. Right? You can even make it more than that. But not only that though, remember, and I don't know what I was thinking. You're gonna have to add another egg. Okay. I only put one egg in it. You got to have 2 eggs. So 2 eggs. Because that extra damn sugar will make this drier. So you need to moisten it up. So you're gonna add in, and I need to put that egg in there. Let it do its thing. Okay. But as far as the dry ingredients, right, you're making it sweeter. You're gonna increase the sugar, right? by another fourth, a half a cup. Um, what else? I need to let me think. Oh, 2 eggs. That's right. Okay, I'm good. Um, making sure, man, just making sure. Add things up. I need to start writing this stuff down. That's what I'm going to do for my kids. And so we're about to add some more sugar, or another 1/4. And if you want, you can make it a little sweeter, but don't go too much sweeter. But without, you will have to do some more adjusting, right? So let me grab some more sugar, sugar, and then you can slobber this with some honey. Okay, you can slobber it with some honey. So this is another 1/4 cup. And see them lumps of sugar? Just just either put that back in your thing, but do not put that in there. No, something like that. Okay. Good. I'm gonna be honest with you, like I like sweet corn. Okay. I like the sweet corn. If you want to put a 1/4 cup of sugar in, you can. Okay. But wait, what did I say? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. A 1/4 cup is if you just want regular cornbread that you make a dressing with, something like that. Um, go a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Do not put in one cup of sugar, because then you would have 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, and 1 cup of sugar. No, that's too much. Don't overdo it like that. Okay, don't do that. Not if you want it to be sweeter, add you some honey to the top of that corn. Okay, do not start messing with this. Anyway, let me put the tops back on this, and then we're gonna start working on the wet ingredients. Now, some of y'all probably thinking about, Mom, you doing wet ingredients in a whole separate bowl. That's a waste of bowls, and you're gonna have dirty dishes. But let me tell you something. Um, you want to mix up. The reason you mix up your wet ingredients first, because you need those eggs and everything mixed up. You need it well mixed up. But let's say I put the eggs directly into the dry ingredients, just in order to mix up that egg and everything else, the butter and all that crap. I might overwork the actual uh cornbread, the dried things. You do not want that flour to start forming gluten. Okay, I've had people, even if you buy the cornbread out the box, that Jiffy, which I ain't gonna lie, I like Jiffy, right? I like Jiffy. But if you overwork Jiffy, you will end up with a tough cornbread. It'll be a drier crumb. Okay. You can have a cake-like crumb, which means it's moist and fluffy, or you could have some dry ass goddamn cornbread. I venture to say that most people will eat probably both, but I bet you one is stand out. One is just stand out better than the other. That's all. One is stand out. So I got that egg in there. Let me grab let me turn some stuff up. My butter is soft. Now let me tell you what I'm gonna do as for when it comes to butter. I think I might replace it with oil. I have grapeseed oil. I do have vegetable oil, um, canola oil, and you can use butter. I wish I had a cheaper butter because I think I might use the regular butter. I'm not sure yet. But if you're gonna use butter or oil, it is 1/4 cup, right? So 1/4 cup, if I'm correct, based on the measurements. Let me look and see what you want. It should be wait, is it one? Because a whole cup of a stick of butter is just a half a cup. And all I'm sorry, yeah, a whole stick of butter. So 4 tablespoons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So a half a cup of butter. I'm sorry, a half a oh Lord. If I needed 1 cup of butter, I would need 2 sticks of butter. That means a whole stick of butter equals 1/2 cup. Y'all got it? So when you start breaking that down, you know a half a stick of butter should be 1/4. So that's a half a stick, so that's 1/4. Now, like I said, I think I'm gonna use oil. I'm gonna use oil. There is a difference in when you're cooking, when you're baking this, whether you use butter or oil. Okay. The butter gives it, especially only if you're using a good high grade or good butter, will it add flavor. If you buy that Walmart brand butter that I buy a lot, although this is not it, but I do buy that a lot, I noticed that they don't even have a butter flavor. It's almost like it's not real butter. Okay. I already explained how they made that though. And so you want to just use oil in cases like that. Okay. And then you don't want to really use your high end butter in this. What I would do is, if you want the butter flavor, put it on top after it bake, or slap it in. What you're gonna see me do with the butter. Okay, but I am gonna use the oil. I am gonna use the oil. I'm gonna use the oil. Okay. Now, I'm gonna say this. I know I didn't say this all day, but I have said it in other videos, other live. When you're measuring wet ingredients and dry ingredients, they are not the same cup. You do not measure dry ingredients in a liquid measuring cup. Okay. I'm washing my I showed y'all earlier when I had the cups, right? This is for liquid. This is to measure liquids. This is to measure dry ingredients. This measure dry ingredients. This measure liquids. If you can look at this, you'll see that these are not the same size. This is wider and taller, and this is shorter, right? And so you think that this is a 1 cup, this is a 1 cup, and you think that, well, if I don't have this, I could put 1 cup of dry ingredients in this, and it'd be 1 cup, and that is wrong. It will not. It will be more than 1 cup. Okay. And if it says 1 cup of dry liquids, and I measure in this, it's gonna be less liquid. It's not gonna be a 1 cup of liquid. Okay, so you need to know that. Okay. So I need 1/4. Actually, I am making a sweeter cornbread, but I think as far as my oil go, I'm going to increase it to 1/2 of a cup. Okay. So if I was using the butter melted, I would need a whole stick of butter. Okay. A whole stick of butter. When you measure with liquids, see, from your standpoint, it may look like it's under, it may look like it's over. It don't even matter. You got to go eye level. I have to bend down and look at that eye level, and I'm short. Right now, it looks like it might be a tad over from this vantage point, but when I go down, I can see that I'm short. Now, I'm short just a tiny bit to where it probably is not a big deal. But in baking, though, you won't believe how exact you need to be when you follow recipes. That's the idea of following recipes, right? You want the people to give you the right ingredients. You want them to give you the right amounts. So what's the purpose of following the recipe if you're not gonna follow it? Right? You could just do what you do and just cook the way I was raised to cook by eyeballing it. But you cannot do that with baked goods if you want them to be a certain way. Too much liquids will make your sponge. It can either be too dry. Usually people think too much liquid will make it too wet, but no, it makes it too dry. It makes it too dry. Okay, so that's my oil. Uh, see, the milk. I'm gonna put my milk at less because I'm making sweet. Boom, 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 boom. I'm also considering making these into muffins. You know, muffins means you put it in that tin. I do have a muffin tin, and instead of doing cornbread, but now I might do it in cast iron skillet. I'm not sure yet. It does matter though. It does matter. Um, boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna put this in another bowl. Wait, I have one thing. I'm not gonna do it. Here's what I used earlier. Get out the mud, baby. I'm getting it out the dishwasher and hand water. Okay. Dry it off a little bit. Tad bit. I don't know why I'm driving. I'm about to use it. I just want to make sure that it's clean. Okay. And I told you why I can't use this to measure because I can't really see most of the measurements anymore. So, but I measure with this, and then I can pour this and that, right? So that's the oil, and then the milk. This is cold, so I'm gonna end up putting this in the microwave before, and instead of doing a half a cup, uh, instead of doing 1 cup, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do 2/3 of a cup. Okay, I would have did 1 cup before, but remember when I said some people think that too much milk makes it wetter, but I'm saying too much milk make it drier. And because I'm making more ingredients, I'm lessening the as far as the wet ingredients. If you think about it, it makes sense because the wetter the item is, if it's overly wet, it takes longer to bake. And if it takes longer to bake, and just because it's wetter, it makes it drier. Okay. And that's the science. And so I'm gonna put this in the microwave. I do want that. I put it in for 1 minute. I'll watch it though. I'm not gonna let and it's gonna go less probably a little less than a minute. Okay. And can you use buttermilk for your cornbread? And I'm gonna tell you, hells yes you can. Oh yeah, yes you can. Not only that, but if I wanted to add corn, like actual corn out of the can or corn that, fresh corn in this, it's hella good. But what I will tell you, I ain't see no big increase in flavor. You know what I mean? Like what I found is that it just had corn inside of the cornbread. And I do like corn and I do like cornbread. So what am I saying? Does it matter? Uh-oh, I'm there. Let me make sure. It's a little over Remember I told you that you could put your finger in it and you could feel that it's warm, then it's not room temperature. I could feel it. It feels a little warm. I could feel the heat. It's not burning or anything like that, but I could feel it, which means this is a little overly room temperature, which is okay though. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pour that in here. That's the oil. That's the milk. Okay, that's the oil, baby, and that's the milk. And so at the milk, I'm gonna do eggs, which is now 2 eggs, and that should be pretty much it for me. I need to write this stuff down, man. Okay, let me take this second egg here that I put in. Okay, let me check this. So it's room temperature now. Remember when I mixed a little bit over room temperature inside of the oil that was room temperature, it kind of brought it down. Okay, so we're gonna now I wouldn't recommend what I'm about to do, so I'm not gonna do it only because I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, I, I would have cracked this egg directly in there, but I know how to crack eggs. Okay, I know how to crack it. What does that mean? I know how to crack it. I mean, uh-oh. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any shells falling in. But because I'm not recommending it to y'all, I'm not gonna do it then. Okay? Trying to do it the way I would tell you. Now I could put this when I feel it, there's no warm, it's definitely not cold, which means room temperature. I throw them in there. I'm gonna grab my fork or what is this? This is a spoon. I never really whip this with, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is it's easy if I had a fork, right? I would be able to kind of. So you want this to be well mixed up, and that's why you do it separate from this. Okay, you want this to be blended. Yes. Let me see. Did I miss anything? I got milk. I have eggs. I have the oil. Right. In my dry ingredients, I have the cornmeal, the flour, the sugar, the baking powder, and a little salt. That's as simple. Some of y'all thinking, oh, but I could just get Jiffy. But if you get Jiffy, you still got to mix up this stuff. The only thing you have to do is this, and this is better than Jiffy. Mhm. You could control your salt. You could control your sugar. You could control, like, you know what I mean. If you want it sweet but not too sweet, you're diabetic, and you're like, okay, I do want it to be sweet, but I can lessen the sugar. You could control that. In Jiffy, you ain't got no control. Okay, I like to have control of my life. Okay, so this is everything well mixed up. I look at the bottom. I don't see really any egg yolk, whole yolk anywhere. Just making sure. When I looked at the bottom, I just see some yellow, but it's all broken up. Okay, broken up. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna moisten this. What am I doing? Yeah. Um, let me get everything ready. Let me move stuff out the way so I can turn this oven on. Okay, I do want the oven on. Here. I do want this butter out that's gonna go on top of the cornbread. Okay, after I'm baking it. Or I could put pieces. Also, I'll show y'all how I can do it. Okay. This way, this way. I can put that on top of it. Get you ready to go when it's done. So what do I have to do next? I'm gonna turn this cabbage off in a minute. I'm gonna make some rice, so I'm gonna have to get over here, but please get that up. Can hang one up, but I can't hang the other. This here's up in the dishwasher. I am gonna rinse these my cups and teaspoons and my measuring spoons. We'll get so what I'm about to do is grab out these pans. Look, we had pizza from last night. Okay. Look like we had it. I made 4 pieces and that's all that's left. This here. I'm about to put this to 400 baby. Wait, 400. Okay, come on, this out the way. Okay. Sweet cornbread, 400, 400, 400. Okay, 400, not 425, not 450. I think I'm gonna throw this piece away. Man, I really don't want to throw this piece away. This piece of the what time is it? One of my sons may come eat that piece, but I doubt it because I got so much other stuff in here for them to eat. They not gonna eat that piece. Okay. I'd stopped making pizza on Fridays for a minute now. It's been like a few months. You know, that was that one of our norms that I started doing about a year ago. And then maybe about a couple of months ago, I stopped. And quite a few months ago, I threw that piece away. I did. I threw it out. Okay. Let me see what that says. 39%. Okay. So I'm gonna let that oven do its thing. And so since I'm gonna let that oven do its thing, okay, I'm gonna put on some rice. Okay. Yeah, I can watch me do that. I'm not gonna mix that yet. See how much rice we have. So ready? Mm. How he makes rice, y'all? He won't listen. He don't listen. I can look at rice and tell his rice don't be like my rice, even though we're cooking the same rice. And he refused to listen because he thinks this is a cup. He thinks, oh, I mean, if I put 3 cups in, then 3 cups of water. But that's not how it says. And I keep telling him, he refused to listen though. Like he forgets. He like to say that I'm the forgetful one, which I don't forget things that I need to know. Shit that I pay attention to. I forget shit that I don't care about. Okay, I put 3 scoops. This does not equal a cup. When I tell them to put 3 cups, I'm talking about this particular cup. And as y'all can see, this is not 3 cups. This is not equal to a cup. It may be actually equal to a cup. I don't even know. But the instructions with this rice cooker said 3 of these. 3 cups of these, right? 3 scoops. It may equal a cup. I guess I can weigh it and find out. I can look at a cup and see. Now, if this thing fits in a cup, let me show y'all. This is the science. If this is a cup, equals 1 cup. If this equals a cup, well, we know that's not true because that fits in there. And not only do it fit in there, but it has wiggle room. So we know that you can't fit a cup inside of a cup unless one of them is just longer, which this is not longer, right? It's the same size. And so, if anything, you should be able to be putting on it like this and it would be equal. But see, even at that big rim, I could fit that in there. So this is not a cup. This does not equal a cup of rice. So it told you to put in three scoops. That's what the ingredients, the instructions say. 3 scoops of that. Okay. 3 scoops of that. When the end result will be 3 cups of cooked rice. That doesn't mean that you just put in 3 cups of rice. Okay. I try to explain, but I don't know why. Listen. Now I wash my rice because we from the south, and we know how rice is made, grown, and shit like that. And when I say shit like that, I'm literally talking about shit. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta start over. Something with it. What in the hell is that? Okay, I got 30 something. Something that's bothering this right. And I see it now. Like, so let me. I don't feel like shit. Okay, I'm gonna read you stuff. That was the extra rice. So see his rice, it looks dry. I'd be like, how he will reheat rice. And I'm like, I don't eat no leftover rice. I don't do that. I ain't do that never. And I'm 50 something years old. I ain't starting to do it today. And I ain't doing it tomorrow. And I ain't doing it next week. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not never doing it. I should just throw his rice out, but I'm not gonna do that. He gonna eat it. Actually, I'm not gonna throw it out until mine is done. Mine is done. I'm throwing his out. That's fine. And so if since I'm doing that, instead of me doing 3 scoops, I'm gonna do 5 scoops. Okay? That'll make up 5 scoops. Nah, I'm gonna have to make 6 scoops because everybody eats cabbage or beans. Okay? So I need 6 scoops. Mm-hmm. I should have to 5. Now I'm gonna do 6. 5. I'm gonna do 6. I'm gonna do 6. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me see. Did you? Okay. So as you can see, I put 6 scoops of rice in here. And what the instructions say is to bring the water up to the line that says 6. If I would have put it up to, if I put 4 scoops, the water line would have went at the 4. If I would have put in 5 scoops, the water line would have went up to the 5. So, but he uses that cup to put how many scoops of rice, and then he used that same cup and put that many scoops of water. And then the rice end up not being fluffy and looking dry, looking old, even though it'd be new. So I'm always asking him, like, hey, is this old rice? Like, did you rewarm this rice? And he'd be like, no. I'm like, but it don't look right. I'm letting the water run. I'm watching it now with hot water. And I wash my rice until the rice runs clear. And you know what? That's might be why I forgot he doesn't really wash the rice. And that might be why his rice look that way too. Right. Like we from different y'all. I'm not mad about it, right? If he cook it, he cooks it. I don't complain about it. Um, he's from a different. We raised different. Okay. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I smell the openings. I smell my cabbage. Let's see. Nothing sticking. Okay, cool. They got certain pots. Oh, that might be the oven that I might be smelling. Okay, I was about to say I smell something. Uh, There's something that dropped at the bottom of the oven. I think when we did the ham, I think a little bit of the liquid that when I glazed it went to the bottom of the oven. I think that's what I smell. Okay, uh, since I do have the oven on. Yeah, I just turned it off. I'll show it to y'all when I get this cornbread in the oven. Let me get this rice. Oh, okay. My lid. So I rinse the rice until the water runs clear. And I should have showed y'all what it looked like in the beginning. It's cloudy as hell in the beginning. Okay. That's probably why his rice be looking that cloudy color to me. It just looks all to me. Now, like I said, I don't complain because hubby, we're raised in different places. So if you read the directions to rice, they tell you not to wash it. They can say what the hell they want. Okay. And I think that's when because they say that they claim that people get, I think they claim that you get your starch with your rice, right? I think that's what they claim. But if you washing the starch away, I guess you no longer, they can't make that claim. So that's why they're telling you not to wash it. And look, because if you're washing your rice, you wash that starch away. So I think that's why they tell you not to wash it. But why wouldn't you wash your rice? Like, so I be wondering, like there's people who we learn to cook by some company, right? Like this company says certain things. You got to wonder, well, why is it telling me that? Why is the old folks and the people before who've been cooking rice way before the existence of this company, why are they saying one thing and then the company fails to do something another way? Rice is not really something that has flavor, right? It has no flavor. So they they don't care how you cook it. There's many ways of cooking rice. So you have to ask yourself why are they telling me that? And then so I'm gonna show y'all my rice in a minute. I'm about to put the water in to the sticks. Okay? You go to the sticks and you gotta put it on a level surface and make sure that the sticks it's not at the sticks. You could put hot water if you want it to be cooked sooner. Still not at the sticks. And now it's exactly at the six. So let me show y'all real quick. Okay. See how you can see that rice? You can see that rice. You can see the rice. But when I first put that water in that rice, it was just white. It was cloudy water. Okay. I washed this rice until that water is clear. The water's clear. Okay. That's how you do that. But just know that you are washing the starches away. And I think that's why on when you buy rice, some of these bags tell you do not wash your rice because if they can't sell it and say that it contains starches, only for you to then say, well, I I eat this rice for starches and I haven't been getting starches, and then they'll be like, oh, but you're washing the starches. I don't know why they would tell you not to wash your rice. Okay, wash your rice. Okay, so I put it in the rice cooker. I showed y'all this rice cooker before. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, that's the rice cooker. Okay, and it's not plugged in because why isn't it plugged in? I think I unplugged it. Did I? Maybe. Oh yeah. Anyway. Oh, it's plugged in. Okay, I don't remember. But I press the power and I could cook white rice, brown rice. I could steam things in it. I could use this as a slow cooker. And then they got this delay timer. Okay. All I need to do is hit that I'm cooking white rice. And then that's it. Depending on how much rice you're cooking, depends on how long it takes to cook. Since I'm doing 6 cups, it's going to take about an hour. Okay. Usually I do something like 3 cups and it takes like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Double that. If we're going to double that, that's about, well, just say about an hour. Okay. And I'm not going to throw his rice away until his rice is fully done. Because he might come down and want some more food. And then I have to tell him, oh, you got to wait. You got to wait. I don't want to have to tell him you got to wait because I threw his rice out. Okay. I don't want to tell him that. But look at it. Look at it. Let me show y'all his rice. The rice it don't, it may look white through the camera, but to me it looks all right. It's sticking to each other. That's the starches, right? It's not fluffy. And it looks old to me. Okay? It looks old. I don't complain. Okay? If he cooks and I eat, I don't complain. But if I cook, everybody's happy. Everybody happy when I cook. Fighting top tips. Okay. My oven is ready. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up again because I'm not sure if y'all can tell, but it's separated. See the oil. I can see oil, I can see egg, and I can see milk. I can see 3 different layers. Mix it back up. And then we're gonna pour this, pour a little bit. It's wet. You really gonna work the bottom first if I can. My cornbread is usually thicker than the pancake. Okay. Okay, everything wet. And put this in there. Okay. And then we're gonna mix this up. You just want to be careful about that gluten. It's really important. It's good. It's good. Looks good. How does it look good? No, money. Now, I want to do it, and I have several types of pans, bowls, and things to make this in. I can also do muffins. I have muffin tin and papers. Let me see if I have papers. But I don't have papers. Let me see. I should have papers. Mhm. I also have silicone uh, muffin cups as well. And I also have these. These are quite small. I don't want to. And I might need Hubby to come and grab my pen at the top there. Is it up there? Yeah, I see one up there. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I had one here, so I don't need him. It looks like he may have moved it because I don't see it. Do I see it? No, I do not see it. This is my biggest rack I've got, so. I can also do it in a cast iron skillet. Um, which I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just I'll use this one here. This is 8 inch, I think. We'll look in a minute. Make sure it's 8 inches. If it is, let's see. Okay. So no, this is a 10 inch, but that's okay. I have different sizes. How do I know what size they are? Because it tells you on the cat line. Okay. I have 12 inch, 14 inch. This is a 10 inch. I think I have an 8 inch. I even have a real small one, like a little tiny baby that I use for I don't like doing this room. I just did put my shit down. And there's a paper towels on there. I should have done take the time to dab it. The way when I wiped it, I left little crumbs of paper. Okay. Don't use it, don't pour it on your cast iron, y'all. If you do what you see me doing now. Dab that water out of it. Okay? It's not like you can't wash it with water. It's just that you shouldn't. And if you do, though, if you happen to need to, you need to get that water because this is iron and it will rust. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is this pot is not. I'm gonna repeat it again. Is not what they call it non-stick. It is not non-stick, and therefore you have to either use oil or some butter, right, to help it to make sure it don't stick. Where's the butter? Okay, I have a piece of butter here. I'm just gonna open it a little bit, and I'm gonna slabber some butter. Okay, like that on the sides. You do this so you can get your cornbread out without it being sticky. Okay? You don't have to do this to other things that are non-stick, but cast iron is not non-stick. Your shit will be at the bottom and that's stuck. Okay, so see that? Never mind. See how it kind of. I'm gonna put it in. See that? I have see that dry bits. I'm gonna get it. It's usually in the bottom. You can taste your cornbread also, right? You can taste this, and if it's sweet as you want it, then you're good. And if you think you need to be a little more sweeter, then you add sugar. This is perfect. This is sweet cornbread. It tastes just like the mix, except I was able to control my salt. I was able to control my sugar. And I'm gonna lick this off because it's good. Mm-hmm. That's good. Now, I'm gonna put this in the oven. And if I wanted to, I could put some little dribbles of butter on top that'll seep in it and give it a butter flavor. And or when it's done, I could take and put a layer of butter at the top of it while it's warm and let it melt in it. And or I could put honey at the top of it. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven real quickly. And that's gonna be 20 to 25 minutes. Hey Siri, set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes starting now.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm licking this roll. Been like a child. Okay. Yeah. And it's good too. Yeah, it's good. Now, that'll be done in 20 minutes. And I think I'll be done. I'm gonna hurry up and get it cleaned up. Because when it's done, I'm done for the day. Okay. And be honest, I may end up going to bed. Okay. I just want to make sure the family got what it is that they need to start the new year. What that they need and some of the shit that they want. Okay. Nikki will be here tonight. He might be here earlier because it is a holiday and they split the day, even though he will get him tonight anyway, because it's his turn. Look, I'll be like, it's our turn. Look, I'll be like, yeah, it's our turn. There is no hour, right? He comes home. He got a home there, he got a home here, and he is a happy baby. Okay. A happy little toddler, man. Okay. I saw they had some pictures of him, a video of him, sorry, while he was over there with his mom on Christmas Day. My son went over there and spent Christmas. So Leaky was here that weekend. So he was here when he woke up on Christmas Day. He opened his Christmas gifts before he went to sleep on Christmas Day. Okay. Y'all know Leak be up late with me. So he come in my room talking about Merry Christmas, Mama. And I was like, oh, Merry Christmas, babe. You're like, you want to see my gifts? Santa Claus brought me some gifts. And I was like, really? Santa Claus brought you gifts? He was like, yeah, let's go see. So I come downstairs with him and my son. And I was like, oh my God, look how many gifts you got. You must have been a good boy. And that's when he started opening his gifts. So that probably was like 1 o'clock a.m. Christmas morning. And then I convinced him to go to sleep about 4 o'clock. I was like, we got to go to sleep. Because I knew he had to go by his mom by noon, right? And so y'all, I'm not sure if y'all watch me because I may have been on Facebook. I'm not sure. But I finished his outfit, his pants. I just had to put the waistband on it And what else I had to do? I think that's it. I think that's all I had to do was put the waistband on it. Um, so I did that, and then when he woke, and then I didn't go to bed until he left. Right? I didn't go to bed. And what's weird is that my son didn't even let him wear my gifts, which kind of pisses me off. I was really like, "Are you serious?" Talking about, I already bought him a gift. Like, what? I made him a gift. I stayed up all night to make sure that to put it on him. I'm like, this is an awesome gift. You know what I mean? Like a whole set. My son, well, and then you know what he had in mind? Just some sweatpants, y'all, and a goddamn t-shirt and a vest. I was like, but this is a Christmas like outfit. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, but that's my son. Hey, and that's his son. So I can't make him. I didn't argue about it. I didn't even give no pressure. I kind of just said, oh, well, I was mad though. Okay. I'm very mad, disappointed. But that's my son's son. You know, that's my grandson, not my son. My son is the one who pissed me off, though, not my grandson. Okay. But hey, he's a man. You know? I don't want to even presume to make him do anything. That's the thing. We give them the choices. They got choices. And if they choose to piss me off, then they have to deal with the consequences and the repercussions. Okay? And there will be some consequences and repercussions. It won't be nothing personal. I ain't going to tell them about it. But when they ask me for something, and I'll be like, maybe. That's how it's going to be. That's life. Okay? He won't even know why I'm giving him a name. Because he didn't care to ask me, well, Mom, I know you made it, but you know, I had already bought him this, and this is one of my Christmas gifts to him. And I would have understood that, but no, my son just like, no. Okay. You don't want to ask me my feelings. You don't want to know. You don't care. Apparently, if you didn't ask him, no. I mean, you don't care. People don't know that. They're like, I didn't say I didn't care. Oh, no, you didn't say you didn't care. Your actions told me you didn't care. You ain't got to tell me you don't care for me to know that you don't care. Okay? If you don't tell me you like me, if you don't show me you like me, if you don't smile when you don't bow, right? If you don't say hi to me or shit like that, then I know you don't like me. They never got to tell me that they don't like me or like me. I don't know why these bitches be thinking I be caring whether they fucking like me on the internet or not. These bitches be like, I don't know why people like bomb. Like, the fuck you care about why people like me, bitch? But you should be saying that you don't know why people don't like you. And then even people who say they like you, do they really though? Do they really like you? Or do they mean that they don't dislike you? You know, y'all did y'all know there's a difference between liking someone and disliking someone? Did y'all know that? Hmm? You can not dislike someone without liking them. And see, some of y'all be talking about, oh, I like so and so. No, girl, no, you don't. She know you don't like her. That's why she mad. She big mad. You know why she big mad? Because she know you don't really like her. Because she want to know where if you like her, why won't you? Why won't you follow her? When she go live, why you not over there with her? Even if she ain't talking about nothing, even if she is rambling on, why, oh why won't you just hang out and chill with a bitch? You know what I'm saying? She know you might come over and you might hit a thumbs up, boom, but then you gonna say bye bye, bye bye. You gonna be gone. Her numbers go low. You be like, what's going on? She looks in the chat. And she wonders why, oh, why was there 30 people in here, and then it went down to 2. What did I do? What did I do? And she understands that you don't really like her. You don't dislike her, but you don't like her. Okay? And she wants to know why you like me. I'm saying, I don't know why she care. But I don't. Why, oh, why? Don't make me get in my preaching ways again. It's 2024, baby. I'm going to be a minister. I'm going to be a preacher. I'm going to be a sinner. And I'm going to be a non-sinner. I'm going to be Bomb Cherry. Doing whatever Bomb Cherry want to do. And Bomb Cherry going to be who the fuck she want to be. Bomb Cherry going to say what the fuck she want to say. And how the fuck she want to say. I'm still going to be very considerate. Trust and believe I'm considerate. Yes, I am. Best believe if I said something and it was intentional, where you was like I intentionally said it to be mean, that's because I was trying to be mean. You know what I'm saying? But if I do it, if I say it and you can see I'm tiptoeing, that's because I like the person and I just want to be cool. You know what I mean? I don't lose nothing and I don't gain nothing by being cool with a motherfucker, right? So I'm cool. Yes, I'm cool. But when I don't fuck with somebody, they know it. You know how they know it? Because I'm not there to show them nothing. I'm not there to show them that I'm angry, and I'm not there to show them that I'm happy. I'm not there to show them that I'm jealous, and I'm not there to show them that I care. You know why? Because I don't care. Say it again, Bomb Cherry. I don't care. Say it louder, Bomb Cherry. I don't care. They got some people you'll never see me by. Why? Because I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a shit about them. I don't even follow people I like when they over there with them. Because I don't give no shits. Not two shits, not one shit. Not three shit, not four. I'm Cherry, in case you didn't even know that she don't give no fucks. Not zero fucks again. Bomb Cherry don't give. Not zero fucks. Not none. Zero. None. It's 2024, baby. It's a new year. Welcome to Bomb Cherry 2024. She back to where she was when it was like 2017. 2017, I wasn't mean, but I was just having fun. I was sliding into fun. We were just laughing and having fun. Okay? Shit changed. I don't know when, where, how, and I don't even give a fuck. Okay, I got zero fucks to even care about what happened in the past. I got zero fucks to give about what might happen in the future. I got zero. How many? Zero. How many again? Zero. I got none. Zero. None. No fucks. Not none. Not even a little bit. Not one. Not none. No fucks. No fucks to give. Zero. Okay, that's how we gonna do it in 2024. We're gonna see how that work out for me now. I'm not saying that it's a great plan. I'm not even saying that it's gonna be right. I'm not even saying that it's gonna be awesome. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I guess we'll know at the end of 2024. You understand? We'll look at back. We'll look at it. We'll look back. We'll be like, hey, Bob, what you did here, it was wrong. Or Bob, what you did here, it was right. Or Bomb Cherry, it didn't matter which one you did or didn't do. Why? Because you ain't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck, and he don't give a fuck. But most definitely, without a doubt, Bob don't give not one fuck to give, not you fucks to give. She got zero fucks to give. I can't even afford no fucks. Even if I wanted to give a fuck, I can't afford fucks. The niggas done emptied my pockets. Boom. I had many fucks at one time. I even had fucks hidden in my back pocket, my front pocket. I had fucks all in my weave, all in the wig, all under my titties. I had fucks under my booty cheeks. I had fucks under my dress and fucks tucked in my pants. I had fucks under my arms and fucks under my feet. In my shoe, I had many fucks, too many fucks. Them niggas came and they swiped me clean. That's right. They was like, put your hands up. They put them guns to my temples, baby. They were like, put your hands up, keep them up. And I put them hands up. And them niggas went underneath and they took a fuck from over there. They took a fuck from over here. Every dumb shit they said, took another fuck from right down there. They took a fuck from right up here. They just took all the fucks. All the fucks. I had many fucks to give. And the niggas came by and they said, give me those fucks. And I was like, damn, you taking all the fucks? And they were like, give them to me. I want all the fucks. Give them to me. And I was like, okay, here go the fucks. Hey, I started dishing them out like cards. I was like, here you go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There go your fucks. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Your fucks. That nigga in the back said, give me some fucks too. And I was like, damn, okay, it's like that. He was like, give me them motherfucking fucks. So I laid them out and I handed them all the fucks that I had left. And they took me, they stripped me, they took every fuck I ever had in my ever life, all my life. 54 years of life, 54 years worth of fucks. That's what they took from me. They was like, give them here. And I was like, damn, why are you taking all my fucks? They was like, give them. They were stealing them, robbing them, raping them, pillaging them. Every dumb motherfucking thing came out their mouth. When they was like, black women, it's your fault. We like, our fault for what? It's your fault for slavery. It's your fault you a baby mama. It's your fault I don't want you. It's your fault my mama didn't want. It's your fault that I am not nothing in this world. It's your fault that I am a male in this world. It's your fault that I came out as a black man. It's your fault that I am a sad ass black man. It's your fault. Boom, it's your fault. Boom, give me those fucks and take those fucks. Gimme. Gimme. They started marching. Gimme. Hut 2, 3, 4. Gimme 2, 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4. Gimme. 2, 2, 3, 4. Gimme. Them niggas was like, gimme. So I gave them all of them. Every fuck. Okay? I had 0 fucks to give them niggas. They took them all. Yeah, that's what they did. I don't think they're gonna like it too much though. I think they liked me better when I cared. You know what I'm saying? When I had a fuck to give. Even if I only had 1/2 of a fuck to give, it's gonna be way better than me having 0 fucks. Right? That means I don't have to be nice to them. I don't have to be care about their feelings. I don't even have to care if they know the truth or not. I don't even have to care if I give them the truth or not. Because, see, they don't care about the truth, you see? They don't give a fuck. They just want to shit on me, shit on you. That's all they want to do is shit on women. Okay? They want it. Even the way they want it, they can't handle it. But they still want to act like they want it, even though they don't really want it. These niggas act like they want pussy. These niggas straight up want dick. They want ding-a-ling. They want his ding-a-ling and her ding-a-ling. Her ding-a-ling. They got a lot of hers out here now with ding-a-ling. Okay? Calling us sis and shit. Okay? So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They want to be hers with dick. Then they are hers with dick. Okay? See how they able to fight you on that shit. Can they fight you? Be like, Oh, you a her? Okay, her with a dick. Is your dick big or small? Send me a picture. I'll let you know. Okay? Let's see when they in their little dresses talking about I could be a bad bitch too. I'll be like, you sure can. Even though you got that big ass dick. You see what I'm saying? That's why I ain't never had to worry about them. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about no motherfucker bitch with a dick. I ain't never worried about no bitch with a dick. We ain't in no competition. The only competition I'm in with that bitch is that bitch try to steal the dress, my dress. I go in the store, and she walk in the store, and she see the dress, and I see the dress too, and we see it at the same time. And I'm like, ooh, and I start walking over to that dress, and that bitch see me walking to the dress, and she run to the dress, and she grabbed the dress, but I had my hand on the dress at the same time. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, what's up? And she like, what's up? And I'm like, well, I like this dress. And she says, I like this dress too. And I'm like, wow, you got a deep ass voice. And and she said, yeah, and I got a big ass dick too. And I'm like, yeah, but this a dress. Your dick gonna be hanging low from below. And that's why you should let me have this dress. And that nigga or that bitch with the dick says, no, it looks better on me, you big bitch. And I'm gonna be like, I'm a big bitch, but you a bitch with a big ass dick. Okay? See, that's what I'm saying. That's when you don't get no fucks. When you don't get no fucks, you tell them like what it is. They want to be hers, she's, and all that shit. I'm okay with that. Okay? They can be that if they want. They can't take away that big ass dick though. You know, they can't take away that big ass dick. Okay, let me see. How many more minutes I got left on this shit right here? Because 6 seconds. Okay, about to go off. I know. Look, it's brown. I'm about to take it out, baby. That was my classic in the motherfucker. Okay, I can smell the cornbread, baby. Woo! Oh, I'm about to take out the cornbread. Let me see. Let me share the screen again. Doo-doo. I gotta turn this oven off because I don't want that cornbread to burn. Okay, I don't want it to burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Da, 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 da. Burn, baby, burn. Mm. You are the fire. I don't know the words. Come on, get it loose now. Get it down on the floor. I wanna take burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. I'm gonna put a stick in it to make sure but I can tell that it's done because I can see the sides. So you see how the sides pulled away? But you do have to check the center because sometimes the center might have risen. But it went the whole full 25 minutes. I could have did it at 20 minutes. It's a golden brown. It's real pretty, right? You don't have to use a toothpick. Every time I take a toothpick, you put it in the middle. You can use a fork, stick it in, take it out. It comes out clean. Then it's done. Burn, baby, burn. Let me turn off this oven, and I'm about to do what I did earlier. I'm going to take a little bit of butter here and there, and I'm going to do what? Smear it and smear. Yeah, and I'm going to smear it like this. You could do it with honey, too. You could do it with maple syrup. You could do it with whatever you want. Shit, if you want to take some cayenne pepper and put on this bitch, you could do what you want when you cook it, baby. Okay, everybody might not eat it. I know I ain't eating no cornbread with no cayenne pepper sprinkled on top. But you know what you can do? Put this butter on there and sprinkle a little cinnamon, little nutmeg. Yeah, you could do. See how fluffy that is? You could look in this area. See where it crackled at? That's fluff, baby. That's called fluff. Take butter, but don't do this with that cheap ass Walmart butter though. You just wasting your time, okay? Because that butter ain't got no taste. Okay, this is unsalted butter. I should have used salted butter for this, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just like a little glaze, okay? A little glaze on it. A little glaze, man. If you want butter cornbread, you could use all in the inside Even on your pancakes, you use oil. It's in the inside. Oil is cheaper than butter. Okay. Use oil in the inside and use butter on the outside. Doesn't that make sense? That makes lots of sense, baby. Don't touch this. Don't touch that handle, baby. Don't touch. See that? All of this is hot as fuck. This is as hot as this. Even probably about this handle is as hot as all of this shit. That's the only bad thing about cast iron. But that's a good thing. It evenly heat up evenly, so it cooks evenly, including the motherfucking handle. Oh, the reason why they don't put a, you ever seen a cast iron skillet with a wooden handle? They do make them. I wouldn't buy that shit, though. Don't buy that shit. Okay? Don't buy that shit. Because the handle eventually, first of all, the cast iron is way heavier. So the wood handle will break. It's not a question of that is whether it's gonna break or not. It definitely, without a doubt, will break. Science, that's called science. Gravity. It's called having one thing that holds up the other end, and the other end is heavier than the handle itself, right? So that don't make sense. That means it's not a question of will it break or not. It's just when. Okay? When. And it will be sooner than you think. So you're wasting your money. If anything, usually if you buy you a set, so we bought a set of cast iron skillets. It's a set, came with lids and everything, and it came with these also. And this shit right here, this is the real deal, baby. I can grab that handle and everything. There's no heat, no, I don't feel not even a little heat. I don't even feel that I'm holding something hot at all. Okay, this is the real deal. Okay, the suede. I'm not sure what's in the inside, but I don't feel that shit at all. I do have one though that I made a mistake. I made a mistake and washed these motherfuckers. This is the first set I had. Okay, this came with a cast iron set too, right? And I decided I was looking at it, see how dirty it is, and I was like, oh, let me throw it in the washer. Oh Lord, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, let me show you. Do not do it. I'm gonna show you what happened. Oh, that's the one that happened. So this is the other one. I threw it in the washer too. It didn't fare out like this one. See this one, the lining came out. See? You see that? See that? And no longer, so that means it's not that I just really can't put my fingers in there no more like that. Because that lining kind of is all twisted in it. Can't put my finger in the thumb because of lining. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. Don't do what I did. Do what I say. You know how people say, don't do what I say. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. Yes. In this case, don't do what I did. I'm telling you that I did it, and I'm showing you why you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. Okay, don't. If they get dirty, it's no big deal. Because all you use it for is to grab and pick shit up anyway. Okay. So we're done. So I know not to wash these mofos. Okay. I know not. But we ain't throw these away. One of them still work fine. And the other one, I just keep it for times like this, where I can show y'all that I fucked up. Okay. I'm human. I'm only human, baby. When I give y'all some of the lessons that I learned through trial and error, through mistakes and fuck ups. You understand? I got all of that shit, proof of all that shit. I got the scars to prove that I fell on my face. Yes, sir. When I fell, I was down, and I was all the way down. Like my face was all on the ground. And I was like, help me. And nobody came to help me. And I was like, please help me. And all of a sudden, I rolled my fat ass over. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And it was hard. It took me all week, but I did it. I rolled over off my face, right on my back. And I looked up in the sky up above. I was like, help me. And nobody came. And I was like, help me. Is there somebody named Lord? There's somebody up there named God. And if you are up there, help me. And you know what? Nobody showed up. Not by that name. There was nobody named Lord. And there was nobody named God. But somebody named Mr. Mark. He came by. He was like, who are you? And I was like, who are you? And he was like, well, I am the guy from across the street. And I was like, help me. And by the way, you're sexier than a motherfucker. And I started acting like I was sicker than I was. I rolled back over and put my face on the ground. And I was like, oh, help me, sir. Help me. And I wanted to show him my big butt and my cute smile. So what I did was I had my butt in the air. Yeah, say it again, Bob. I had my butt in the air. What? You had what? My big ass in the air. And I turned around and I looked at him and I twinkled my little butt by going right side, left side, chick, chick, chick. And I smiled at him. And I was like, help me. And he was like, oh, yes, look at that ass. I'm coming to help. And he came over. And what did he do? He helped. He reached out to me with his hands. Yes, he did. And he reached out with a smile on his face. And he was like, whatever you want, whatever you like, I got it. And I was like, for real? He like, I got it. I got it. And I was like, you got it? And he like, I got it. And I was like, you giving it? And he was like, I will give it all right. And I was like, show you right. What you gonna give me? And he was like, whatever you want. I got it. And I was like, for real? Can I have it? He was like, for sure. You can have it. And I was like, okay. Meet me upstairs. And he was like, okay. I'm coming through. I said, throw off your clothes and jump in the shower. And it's going to be about 2 hours. And he was like, I got 2 hours. And I was like, okay. Oh, that's what I need to go up there and do, y'all. To cook the food. I got to go jump in the shower. Okay. I still got family jobs to do. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm married. Okay. I done cooked the meal. I'm putting the kitchen back in order. So when they come down to eat, all they got to do is grab their plate and make it. I ain't making no plates, okay? I ain't making no plates. Hubby gonna make his own, which he already done. My son's gonna make their own. Okay, that's what they're gonna do. Okay. So let me put it. I just want to make sure when they come down that everything look okay. The rice is still cooking. It's going when it beat, that'll be time for me to go upstairs. Okay. Let me see. Let me look. I did the rice before. Oh yeah, the rice is almost done. It's just steaming. Okay. I wish it had a timer on it where it would tell me 5 minutes left or 2 minutes left or 3 minutes left. Okay. I'm gonna taste a little bit of this cabbage. Let me taste a little piece of it. Yeah, butter. Melts in your mouth. Y'all, cabbage. See, greens and cabbage are a little different. Greens, well, greens, you can make greens, they melt in your mouth too. They just have a little stringy. Guess it depends on what kind of greens. They got some greens I like. They got turnip greens. Depends on if they put that turnip in it. I forget what they call it. They call it something. Somebody gave it a name, told me the name of it. But long I know it's just the turnip part of the turnip green. My dad used to cook with that sometimes. He would cut that turnip up and put it in the cabbage. No, I'm sorry, in the greens, I think I need a little salt. Let me see. Tastes good. This cabbage, as soon as you put it in your mouth and touch your tongue, and it melts away. That's when it's tender. Now, everybody don't like their cabbage like that. Some people like their cabbage where It has like a little crunch. I would never eat no fucking cabbage like that. But like, what the fuck? Like, that's coleslaw, baby. Okay, what you got? Look, you want this shit to be. I'm gonna show y'all it again, one more again. But first, let me move some things in the dishwasher so I can start it. There go the rice. The rice, beep it. Okay. So I'm about to throw this other rice away. But before I throw that away, I showed it to y'all already. I'm gonna show y'all what my rice look like compared to his rice. Okay. My rice is white as hell. And it's fluffy, like it's not flat. And I'm gonna show that to y'all in a second. As soon as I share again. See, and the thing is, I sometimes like I tell him, and he ignores me. I feel, and then I have like recipes, like I showed him how to make pizza dough. I was like, hey, something might happen to me. Like I truly didn't think I was gonna make it to 2024. I get in those depressive modes though at times. And it's usually around the beginning of the year too. The holidays and the beginning of the year, I'll be thinking, oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'll be feeling like I'm gonna be one of the people who died the day before the new year. Okay. Sometimes I don't know if that be wishful thinking or what. Right. I am a person who suffers from depression, so it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's all okay. So that go to cornbread. I'm gonna push that over without touching that goddamn handle. So I don't know. We're gonna show y'all that rice. See my rice is white. Oh, that shit hot. Wait a minute, I gotta move this way. Okay. See, that's white and fluffy. No, you can even see that. That's white and fluffy. His rice, look, that's different. That's so different. And look at it. It's not clumped together. I could fluff it up if I wanted to. That's because I took all that starch out of it. You see? That's white fluff rice. This shit right here got to go. I'm throwing it away. Okay, so we got the fresh rice. The cabbage is done. I turned off the oven. So I'm about to put this other stuff back in the oven. Let me put this back because I need the space. So it's unfortunate. But oh, I don't want that in there. That's good. That can be in the oven though. That is one of the glasses that can be in the oven. I don't see the top to the rice jug. What the hell is that? Anyway, that rice is done, prepared and ready. Okay. Put stuff back. It's the world, Jack. And don't come back no more, no more, no, no, no. Hit the road, Jack. Okay. I'm show y'all because I am going to eat a piece of cornbread, maybe. Well, I don't really eat. Y'all, I don't think y'all ever seen me eat what I cook, right? I'm really not an eater. That's the problem. That's what the doctors tell me anyway. That's the problem by me. Miss Alon, you gotta eat so much calories that you don't eat enough calories. Your body think it's starving. You think it's starving. And that's why, even though you don't eat, oh, it's so soft and moist. Okay, I can feel it with a knife. I'm getting it. And it's like that. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can lift it up. Should be able to lift up, but no problem. You know why? Because we grease the pot. Yes, we do. Okay, look at that. That's like a cake moist. Look at that. Y'all see that? That's not no dry crumble, baby. You see that? That's moist. That's You ever ate cornbread and it tastes like cornbread dry? Yeah. Not in my house. You don't get it that way. Okay? You don't get it that way in my house, baby. Okay? Yeah. Jiffy can make the same type of cornbread, but you can't overwork that dough. And you got to make sure that Jiffy is not too old. because that old Jiffy, that baking powder, if that shit don't do its job, then you'll have a flat. You ever made the same amount? Because this will be a half a cup of Jiffy. Okay, this will because they use 1 cup in the box, 1 cup, but it's 1 cup of both. It's the half a cup of the flour and also the half a cup of the cornmeal, which equals 1 cup, right? So this is a cup of everything, though. So this is like two. This is two boxes. But Jiffy, when I make Jiffy, it doesn't rise. And I do use 2 boxes if I do use, and it never comes to that height. It'll be flatter, more dense. The thing about Jiffy, I don't even know if you could make it to where you don't overwork it. I think because remember what I did? Remember I guess if I took a Jiffy and I ran it through the if I sifted it and then made it, then I probably could get this height. Okay. But normally, come on, we pour that thing right into a bowl, and I still do my dry ingredients separate from my liquids. Then I mix it up and do the same thing. But if you have them clumps of flour clumped up, then it's harder to get it right. And so then when you mix it, right? And then remember, you can adjust. You can adjust that you want it to be sweet by adding 2 eggs. But how many eggs go in Jiffy? I can't remember if it's 1 or 2. You can adjust the sweetness, the salt. This cornbread is good. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'll put that there. Now let's look at let's get back over here. So one more look. Just one more. Just one more little glimpse. Okay. That is the cabbage. I did make a small slurry. I could have made it larger, but I decided not to. It has a lot of liquid in there. That cabbage made its own liquid. I did put a very tiny bit of liquid in from the beginning to glaze the bottom from the onion and stuff like that. And then when I made the slurry, I ended up adding a little more water into it. But we eat our cabbage on rice, so we do use that liquid like a gravy. That's why I thickened it a little bit. Now I'm gonna look at it to see if I thickened it enough, because that's my concern. What did I do with the spoon? Did I put it in the dishwasher? I did. Let me wash it. Okay, so when we see that, when we eat cabbage, it goes on top of rice, and see that what you, I guess we could call it a gravy or whatever you want to call it. It goes on the rice also. That's just flavorful juice. Okay. And I did make a slurry and thicken it, but I didn't use a lot, right? I let me taste that. I got a blood. Oh yeah. That is so damn good. Okay. Now it could use, oh damn. I was just about to say something. I was about to say it could use salt, but I was gonna say I put salt in the rice, but I forgot to put the damn salt in the rice. Oh, which means I do need to now add salt to this. Okay. This is perfect though. If me or my son ate cabbage without rice, this would be perfect. But now we're gonna add this to rice, and the rice has no salt in it, which means you need to add salt to this. And you can always control your salt. I can put the salt have him put it on his plate, but my sons don't do that. Like they'll be like, it's good the way it is. I'm like, dude, you're missing all the flavor profiles. I made it to where you could add just a little more salt to yourself. Control your salt intake. I'm like, but even I know it can use a little more salt, dude. Now I didn't put salt in the rice. That's a big mess up on my part because I don't never forget that. I guess first time for, well, I ain't gonna say first time, but it's been a many years since I've forgotten to put salt in it. That's the first thing I do. I put the water in and I salt the water. Okay. Mm, I don't know. That's my only concern with the cookbook is that there's so many valuables. You know what I mean? Like if I was a restaurant, like if you brought a plate for me, there is a way that I can make sure your plate has all the flavor in it, right? Because before I could cook it, and then when I realized it needs some spices, I could throw it in on top of your plate, right? Oh shit, something fell. I don't know what. Who knows? Who cares? No one's nobody got hurt. Let me get this kitchen knife. This cornbread, baby. It's cornbread. This cornbread is everything. Look how high that is. Look at that. That cornbread. Y'all see the crumble is moist. It's not flaking off. It's see how it just that's when you know you got a good cornbread. I'm bragging on my cornbread, baby. Okay. I have reason to. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. I'm eating it like my grandmother. So how did my grandmother eat her cabbage? All her greens? Man, they ain't never eat no cornbread. I mean, eat no greens or cabbage without cornbread. And they did not use a fork. And they did have their rice. They had the rice, cabbage, and then the cornbread. And they would eat it with their hand. And you grab a little bit of the cabbage, pinch of the rice, and grab a little bit of cornbread. Yes, sir. I was little. And I used to wonder why now my grandmother used to eat with her hand. Because it didn't happen on both sides of the family. You know, I remember I told y'all I have a Creole side and Cajun side, right? Man, my grandmother, um, my dad's mother, man. I wish I had known. I wish I knew. Wait, let me say this right. I wish I knew then what I know now. So when y'all young, some of y'all still have time. You still have grandmothers who are living, grandfathers who are living. Please listen to me. If you don't hear nothing else I say, if they are alive, go and talk to them. Go to them like adult that you are, though. You know what I mean? Don't go like, hey, grand, and then ask her certain things because what happens, like, it could be embarrassing saying certain things to your children. Like if I say the things that I tell y'all think I'm gonna tell that to my sons? Even if I had daughters, there's some things that I tell y'all that I wouldn't tell them because they're my children. You understand what I'm saying? They're my children. So, but at a certain age, when our grandparents, or when we become a certain age, we become a little more freer with our information. You know what I mean? We like to tell our life stories. We like that people care about it, right? So if you go to them though, not on some where they think they gotta teach you not to do what they did kind of thing, and then just sit there and listen and ask them certain questions when they open up. And ask them, and you'll find out a lot. I don't see myself ever telling Rika Lee, yeah, your mom used to twerk it everywhere. I don't never ever wanting to have that day, but I guess when he's a grown man and I'm older lady and I just want to tell my stories and he's willing to listen, I might tell him all kinds of shit. No telling. Okay. I can't guarantee that. Okay. Okay. People be talking about, well, if you got sons. And I'm like, what does my sons got to do with anything that I've done as a goddamn grown adult? Yeah, but you got sons. Mm-hmm. Your mama got sons too, nigga. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if my mama a virgin or not. Oh, you don't know if your mama a virgin or not? You dumb ass nigga. See, they dumb. Like, you got to know your mom not a virgin, you dumb ass nigga. She had you. Then they say, "Oh no, I don't want to think about my mama ever having sex." So you're not supposed to think about it. Neither do my fucking sons think about it. But I'm quite sure they know that their mama's having sex because I had them, and they know their mama having sex because they know their daddy live here. Okay, their daddy don't look like a simp who can't get no vagina. Uh, Sometimes, well, I ain't even gonna say sometimes, like they seen the stripper pole, the outfits, the different type of pillows, the sex swing, and they just realize, oh, that's what mamas and daddies do, you dumbass nigga. They don't want to know no particulars, no specifics. They just like, okay, that's what married people do. And they know that non-married people do it too. Niggas always worrying about my fucking sons. Fuck you worrying about my sons for, nigga? No, where's your mama at, nigga? You know? Dumbest ass shit ever. Like as if my son's looking through the internet to find a mommy. Let me see if I can find mom. Oh no, is my mama named Bob Cherry? I wonder what mama, why you call yourself Bob Cherry too? I just look at my goddamn sons if they ask me some stupid ass question like that. They're like, what you mean I call myself Bob Cherry Jr.? You really want to know? My son's just as cocky as I am. Okay? If they ever wanted to know, I'm quite sure they ain't got to ask me. All they got to do is think about it. Why would my mama, the one who raised me, call herself Bomb Cherry Juice? And all they got to do is say, well, damn, why do I call myself? I ain't going to tell you what they call themselves. Okay? I'm just saying that I raised them, me and their daddy. They're a mixture of both of us. My kids know exactly who we both are. They ain't got no surprises. Mhm. There will be no surprise. Ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to tell them on the internet that they care to know or don't already know. You know? They know their mama doing something to keep their daddy happy. They know their daddy doing something to keep their mama happy. Okay? So, and that's what it is. Now I'm about to sign out of this goddamn kitchen, but I can't find the top to my rice. Where is it? Oh, it's sitting right on top of the flour and sugar. I want to put everything back the way I found it, so hubby don't have to really do anything. Um, Y'all, for the last couple of years, my husband has been a fucking awesome motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Like in the last 3 years, this man has put up with me. And I'm gonna be honest, if I all that hope and all that shit out, the benefit of doubts and all them fucks I used to have to give, And it's on because of men like him and other men, even some of you here online, right? I don't want to name names, but there's quite a few of you here online in this space where, like, I know there's hope. But then I realized, nah, when I even look at us, those of you, like, I noticed that after a certain age, you know what I mean? Like, I noticed that, and we're talking about the motherfuckers in the 30s, it's almost a lost, it's like the hope is gone. The men, like, I noticed that if you in your 40s, you could be early 40s, maybe even, I'm gonna give you late 30s. Late, and I'm talking about the latest of fucking 30s, like 38. Anything before 38, them motherfuckers lost. Okay? I haven't seen anybody from like 38 and older, I'm sorry, 38 and younger who possess manly skills. You know what I'm saying? They got a few. They got a couple of you, but it's such a very small amount that is scary. You know what I mean? Because those of you who are young in that group and you are like manly, you're not, because most men aren't forward with other men. You know what I mean? Like, you don't be caring about no other man. You either you know him or you don't know him, and even if you know him, sometimes you don't care about him unless they're your friend or your family. Men aren't like women, where we women, for some fucking reason, we need to care about somebody. We want people to know we care about you. We support you. You know what I mean? Kind of shit. I don't think men don't usually do it like that. You, you will either support or you don't support. You usually support with your money, right? When you do support, um, where women, we may support you with money, but when we truly support you, it's we start telling you we like you, appreciate you, shit like that. Even though this nigga ain't do shit to you, but fucking chase you down, and now you telling me you like him because you thinking you could get on his good side, and I'm saying sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere. Them niggas don't like you, and by you telling him you like him, he's just laughing because he don't care. The first you got to understand men to understand that what you're doing is just making yourself look stupid. And in 2024, I'm gonna call you out, bitch. That's all. Okay. I'm gonna call myself out too. I'm gonna call myself out too. See, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm gonna tell you, I was fucked up last 10 years of my motherfucking time and my valuable motherfucking time giving these niggas any fucks. That was a bad decision. At the end, I see it. And I'm not rushing nobody else to your judgment. Take your time down that um yellow brick road like I did. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Follow the yellow brick road. Give these niggas some hope. Go and stroke their egos, like all that motherfucker shit, right? Yeah, I've done all that motherfucker shit. I done all that shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. Drag these niggas when I think they need to be dragged. And even if they ain't do shit, I'm gonna drag them. If they did shit, I'm gonna drag them. And if I get bored of dragging them, I'm gonna drag them some more. And then when I'm tired of dragging them, I'm just not gonna give no fucks, and I'm not gonna drag them no more until I'm ready to drag them some more. You see what I'm saying? That means I don't have no fucks to give. Okay, I don't care if they like me, dislike me. Okay, you can call me all kinds of names. I don't know why you think that would hurt me, and I don't know why. Like, it shocks me when I hear men. Like, I was on a panel the other day with this dude. What his name was? Can't think of that nigga name. Like, that's how I give no fucks about these niggas are, right? What's his name? Stan. I don't even know. But anyway, that nigga, when he because I wasn't even talking about him. I even told everybody on the panel I wasn't talking about the men on the panel, right? Because I know me some niggas getting their feelings. So I was like, oh, besides the men up here, they got a lot of these men in this space and they're gay. So I'm informing them that they got a lot of gay men in the space and men don't recognize it. And that was this nigga who said he needed fucking proof. And I would question him. The fuck you need proof for, nigga? What you gonna do even if one of them niggas gay? I can tell you a gay nigga right now, you still gonna need proof. And that nigga said, I don't care what that bitch said. She could call me gay. Like they say, oh, all women do is call us gay. Them niggas taking dick, nigga. One of them niggas had a fucking tongue ring, you dumbass nigga. And I ain't talking about recently. This nigga had a tongue ring when in Louisiana. Nigga, the fad was nigga. No niggas who like niggas had tongue rings. And that nigga had a tongue ring. He used to want to make a statement. This nigga that got online to reinvent himself. That nigga used to be doing that Vogue and shit. Strike a pose. Vogue. That nigga was like, oh, you know how they hop on their legs down and they get real low and they doing that little hop thing and shit. That nigga used to do all that and then he fall on their back like, bam, and then they get up and twirl and shit. Woo, 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 bam. You know what I mean? It's called voguing, nigga. That nigga used to vogue. That nigga was openly gay. And then they get online and they reinvent themselves around a bunch of dumbass niggas. And nothing wrong with you niggas. Hold hands and hold your dicks. Hold hands together. Hold each other's dicks. I think it's a good thing. I think it's good. Y'all kumbaya and shit. And 1 minute you holding this nigga hand and y'all rocking, swaying side to side. You swaying, talking about kumbaya, my love. Kumbaya. It's like hundreds of y'all. Kumbaya, my love. Kumbaya. Right? And you looking over to the right, you look at that nigga in his eyes and y'all just smiling at each other. Kumbaya, la, kumbaya. And then when you look to the left, you look at this nigga in his eyes and he looking back in your eyes. And then you give him a smile and he sticks his tongue out and wiggle it. And then you look up like at him and then he looks down and you look down and you realize you ain't holding that nigga's motherfucking hand. You holding that nigga's cock right in your manly hand, nigga. And you been rocking and swaying and singing kumbaya, holding that nigga's dick. And it wasn't even a small dick. It was BBC, nigga, big black cock, you hoe. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers dumb. Y'all dumb big BC cock holding ass motherfuckers. Okay, so anyway, I'm telling him that hey, there's a new year coming, and y'all not paying attention, but a lot of these men is gay. Y'all just don't know it. I was trying to even tell him, I understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know. Like, have you ever had a gay friend before? And he told you he was gay? I bet you a lot of you though. Eventually, through time, you realize you ain't know he was gay. Like, cause the nigga didn't come out till he turned 45, but you was friends with this nigga since you was 16 up to this nigga was 40. 16 to 40 is a long time. You've been close friends with that nigga all this time. And then 45, when you meet him at 45, this nigga is gay. And you think that's a new trend? You think when y'all lost touch, you think your friendship kept him from being gay, nigga? You think soon as y'all parted ways for whatever reason, whether he moved away, you moved away, or y'all life just caught up with y'all, you think because he was no longer your friend like that, you think that nigga just became a switch hitter? You think that nigga turned gay because of that? Or could it be? Could it very be? Could it be that ever since you known him, he was gay and you just didn't know it? And you just didn't see it. You didn't peep it. Everybody, just because they're gay, don't hit on you. Just because a man is gay don't mean just because you a man, he's hitting on you. You ain't his motherfucking type, you ugly ass nigga. You ain't nobody's. Cause you're stupid. Okay. Anyway, so I was informing them that y'all surrounded. We all surrounded by this whole group of the LGBT community. I'm like, some of y'all is in the community and you don't even know it. Okay. And nothing wrong with the LGBT community. Y'all know how I like it. You know what I'm saying? I put on some music and we could dance with them. Because they, like I said, they go bam. They be vogue. Bam. You know? And I'm all for it. I don't think I could do the moves no more. You know what I mean? I can't do those moves no more. Them some different type of moves. Let's find a voguing song. Let's see. A voguing beat. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something. Let's see. Look, they even got a playlist. I ain't never. The shit this is. There it goes. Get it. Woo. Kick the feet out. Roll. Get it. Don't make me turn that cam on. Woo. Strike the pose. Get it. Woo. Spin. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Get it. Get it. Woo. Woo. Listen, don't make me get it. Don't make me turn on that camera and show you what I can do. I ain't gonna be able to get up. Hubby gonna have to come and get me, but I'll strike a pose on that motherfucking floor. I'll be like, bam, bam, bam. Let me see if I can. Well, let me see if I can give y'all more of a idea. I think it was doing Beyonce's I forget what that young man or young woman. I'm not sure. I don't know how to, because that's why you need the he and her and they and them thing because, like, I don't know, like sometimes you think you know by looking at them, but you don't know what they want to be referred to as. But I'm gonna play a little bit. It was a little bit of this. We're gonna turn the music down off. So we're gonna completely turn it off. Okay, we're gonna turn that off, and we're gonna let this shit rock. Let's see. Acting like y'all don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Beyonce they captured this shit, but this shit was out way before. There we go. Look, watch. Bam, watch. Get it. Now look. Watch. 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 Look. Watch. Okay. They doing a twerking kind of voguing thing, but wait a minute. Look. Y'all know there ain't no goddamn twerking. Here you go. Watch. Bam. Whoa, get it. Yeah, they some badass motherfucking bitches. Don't get it fucked up now. Don't get it. Look at it. See that head? Whoa, look. Woo, get it. Get it. There you go. There you go. Bam. Roll. Pose. Whoop. There you go. 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 Pose. Whoop. Pose. Whoop. Flipping. That's what I was talking about. Whoop. These niggas in this space know how to do this shit better than us, ladies. Them niggas be like, boop, pose, doop, pose. And they're, listen, that's all I'm saying, okay? And I was telling the dude that, I was telling everybody that, and a few women was agreeing, we all was on the same page, and this one nigga could have, well, I need some proof. Nigga, what? What you need proof? What you gonna do if it's true, nigga? What you gonna finally come out because you want to be a bad bitch like they want to be a bad bitch? But you only gonna come out when you realize that the other dudes that came out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I think y'all should come out. Maybe I need to make a plea. Maybe I need to plea and beg you. I need to come up with a reason and be like, come on, it's okay. The ladies say, come on out. We are okay with you being gay. It's okay. Ha ha. It's fine. Yes, sir. Come on out. Yeah. And come and get your grind and your wine on. Come on out. Come out the closet. Come on out. I'm going to open the door. The nigga say, no. And I said, come on. It's okay. The nigga say, no. I'm grabbing the handle. The nigga holds the handle tight. He said, don't open it. No, nigga. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Just come on. Come on. It's okay. It's all right. Come on. You ain't got to fight. You ain't got to fight for the right to be gay. You ain't got to do it. Not no more. It's 2024. Come on out the closet. Yes, come on out the closet. Woo! Even R. Kelly came out the closet. That nigga was hiding in the closet. What the fuck? That happened like at least 10 years ago when R. Kelly did the songs about being in the closet. Oh, Lord. That happened so long ago. I think that happened before I even came on this bitch. That had to be over 10 years ago. Okay? That nigga came out the closet, and so can you. Women, like they say, women don't mind gay men. In fact, we don't have no problem. I think it's a freedom. I think it's a freedom when we around gay men and we can have conversations, no judgments, right? He's not really against women, right? And we can have conversations about even about relationships with men, right? We can talk about makeup and everything, jobs, the job market, society, politics. We can have an open conversation because we don't feel a need to have to protect ourselves from a man who might be only there trying to get our JJs. You know what I mean? He don't have to lie to us. We ain't got to lie to him. There's no expectations of him liking us. We don't have to see if we can get him to like us. It's so many freedoms to that. And the black men don't understand that, right? They want to be mad at black women because we support gay men. But there is a level of freedom to that. When some women all their lives, like when we're around men, there's an expectation of something. Like you even expect us to expect that you should like us. So when a woman, she don't care if you like us or not, y'all don't like that shit, y'all get upset. So it's easier when we realize, okay, this man is here and he's a man, that's for sure, right? And he's not really interested in us sexually. So there's no expectation of us being interested in him. And we have no expectation of him being interested in us. And so now, we can breathe, everybody can breathe, and we can have a conversation. Everybody can breathe. And that's why not just black women, but women, period, we are okay with gay people. Even if it's a woman, even if it's a gay woman who's interested in women, we understand that, hey, she's not hitting on us. See, women kind of understand that. We understand just because somebody's gay don't mean they want us. That seemed to be an issue with men, black men in particular. You think because your friend is gay, you can't be friends with him because you think he wants your booty. Nigga, bitches don't want you. I don't know why you think another man wants your dumb ass. You are not desired, nigga, like that. Okay? And those of you who have like my husband had a friend, we haven't seen him in a long time, lost contact. We actually found him on Facebook through a documentary, really. So we know that he ended up moving to New York, right? because we seen the documentary. But he used to work with my husband. They became real good friends, like all of them. It was like four of them, I think. One, two, wait, it was him, Dave, my husband, Kevin, and I forget the other guy's name. They were the closest friends, y'all. They worked together for all those years. They were so close, like real close friends. And one of them was gay, right? Everybody else married. He was gay. And he was the nicest guy. Like, as far as we know, he never hit on nobody. And if he did, nobody took that shit serious. I never heard that nobody said he hit on him. Everybody knew he was gay. I remember having a conversation one time. He said on my what that thing called it, y'all? Balcony? Yeah, we used to live in an apartment. We had a balcony, right? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, we sitting outside on the balcony. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, and I just started asking him questions like, did he always know he was gay? You know, how old he was. And he told me something that I've heard many times since, because, I ask questions. I don't have no problem, and hey, as long as you're friendly and respectful and all that kind of stuff, people will answer your question. And he told me something. I'm not gonna repeat it because he did tell it to me, and he didn't tell it to the world as far as I know. But what I will say is, yeah, they were all friends. Men have no problem. Men, real men who know who they are, they have no problems being friends with gay men. I've not seen all of this bullshit against gay people, or especially gay men, except here on YouTube like this. Because we all know in our communities, man, we got lots and lots and lots of gay people. That's what shocked me. That in a space here on YouTube, even though we know in the real world, there's not a community without a few gay people. But on YouTube, though, in this large motherfucking space, we're going to act like they ain't got no gay people. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's what they want. They just don't want to be announced. And I ain't gonna announce them. I ain't gonna out their ass. Or maybe I will. I don't know. But listen, if you feel like I outed you, that's on you, because I don't know nothing about you. I ain't doing no research on you, dumbass. I ain't coming for you, nigga. I don't even care what you look like. If you don't get on cam, nigga, I don't care. If you do get on cam, a nigga, I don't care. If you decide to send a pic to somebody, nigga, don't send it to me. Why? Because I don't care. Nigga, if what I say hit you right in your chest, nigga, I don't care. Okay, I don't give a damn. Why? Say it with me. Say it loud and proud. Because Bomber said it several times. She said, what? She got zero. Say it again. Zero. What? Zero. Zero. Fucks to give. Bam, bam, bam. I got zero. Blah. Not a hero, a zero. Who? I'm not a hero, a zero. Huh? I'm not a hero. Fucks to give. Say it again. Say zero. I'm not a hero. She got zero. Ha, she's not a hero. Zero. Ha, she's not a zero. Fucks to give. I got zero fucks to give. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to have to give my husband his Christmas/New Year's gift. Okay? Yes. And then I'm going to sleep. Hopefully, Lord, that's the only bad thing. He never put me to sleep. I just get more energized. And I don't know. I might have to make it wait until tonight. Okay? I might have to get me some sleep first, because I do not want to be up for another 24 hours straight. That's what happens, okay, if I don't plan this right. So I done cooked, and I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm going to sneak and get in the shower. Hopefully he don't see me, because if he see me, he come and get in. And then I'm be like, oh, baby, I'm going to have to negotiate. I'm be like, look, check it out. If you let me get some rest, hear me, honey. If you let me get some rest, He gonna be like, because he gonna be, if I give him a choice, he gonna want it now. But I'm gonna be like, check it out. I'm gonna give you something special. What? Say it again. Special. If you let me get some rest, when you come up around 10 o'clock, I'm gonna give you something extra special. And he gonna be like, woo. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be extra special. He gonna be like, I don't know. I might want some now. And then we could get some later. Cause he be trying to negotiate back. I be trying to negotiate. I be like, I'm gonna get some special later. He be like, well, shit, I could get some now and later. And I be like, oh no. Okay, Mr. Mark is smart. Okay, and he be trying to outsmart me, outwit me. Yes, he do, baby. He be like, I need some now and later. I'm telling him to go to the store and get the cherry kind because I'm not doing it now and later, but I will do it now or later. And if you do, let me do it later, it's going to be special. It's going to be something extra special, a little spice on top. We're going to put some cayenne pepper and shake it, shake it. And then we can put on some hot sauce and shake it, shake it. You know what I'm saying? I'll put on the outfit and shake it, shake it. Hey, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm twerking to the left and the right. I'm a shooky, and a shooky. And I'm going to put these tussie right. Look, I said tussie, but y'all know what I meant. Anyway, what I'm going to do, see, that's what so I got to negotiate. I don't know if it's going to work. Most time it does, but sometimes he outwits me. You know what I mean? He start blowing on my neck, talking about now and later. I'm like, nah, just later. Then he'll blow in my ears, like, yeah, now and later. And I'm like, no, I'm tired, babe. So stay. He gonna blow on my neck. I'm like, oh, okay. Nah, but not today. I'm tired, okay? I'm not giving in. I'm not giving in. I'm stronger today because I'm tired. Okay? That's why I came down here and made this food. So I can get away with it for later. Okay? Now and later. That's what he's gonna be putting on. Now I'll give it to you. Now and be like, nah, that ain't the deal. He gonna talk about let's negotiate. Nah, no negotiations, okay? I'm gonna give it to you extra special. So you could get it dead fish. Now that's what y'all call it, starfishing or some shit. I don't know. I can give it starfish now, or I can be Megan the Stallion later, baby. I like to ride that pony. Woo, woo. See, starfish now or riding the pony later. He gonna, I don't know which one he take because he knows I'm not no starfish or dead fish or whatever. So he know that's me just talking bullshit. Okay, I likes to throw it back. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It's too early for this shit. It's only 3. So if I go to sleep before 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, that's like 7 hours of rest. He could come up. And then I'll take care. Now, if it's gonna be soon though, I only got one trick up my sleeve, only one. And I'm gonna give him that option. I'm be like, hey, we could do it quicker now, and then I'll give you the rest in 3 days. Look, I'm gonna have to put a down payment, y'all. He be getting me, he be negotiating too good. I'm be like, I'll give you a down payment, a quicken now, and the rest later. And later don't mean later tonight, because I'm slick with it too now. I'd be like, I give you a quicken now, and in 3 days, I'm gonna give you 3 days. I'm gonna give you 3 days worth of credit. It's really worth 5 days, but I'll give him, I'll bring it down to 3. I'll be like, I'll give you the rest in 3 days. And he might go for that, because sometimes he do. Sometimes, I mean, no matter what, it's a good offer. You know what I'm saying? Just one, I got to put in work, and one, I ain't really got to put in no work. All I just got to do is, the jaw. Just got doing some jaw exercise. Boo, 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 boo. La, 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 la. Ooh, ah, ooh. Get it over with in like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. It was done. Then I could go to sleep. And then I ain't got to worry about it in 3 days. So I'm going making that offer. We're going to see how that work out. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't put that on the table though, because he always go for that one. He always be like, okay. Be like, oh shit. Let me see. I'm gonna negotiate. I gotta be strict with my negotiation. And it's like later. That's it. No other options. I'm like, I cooked. And I'll be up in 7 hours. And that's it. No negotiation. But he's slick with it though. He starts talking about negotiation. Well, what about this? What about now and later? But like now, it can't be now and later. So it could be this now, though. Cause I try to appease him a little bit, and I'm like, okay, well, I can give you some now, but it ain't gonna be special. It ain't gonna be nothing. Sometimes he go for that. I be like, oh no, cause he be pulling my bluff. He know that I can't just be no star dead fish on no goddamn page just laying there. Who does that shit? I didn't even know that shit existed, but apparently that's what y'all tell me. So I believe it, I guess. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never participated in it. But why would you be just laying there like you're dead? What kind of fucking shit is that? Like what you doing that for? Even a sleepy wife don't do that, yo. Even she moves, she gotta do some fake groaning and moaning. You know what I mean? Like we all faked it, but I never faked it like I was a dead bitch. Like what the hell is y'all doing? Y'all new generation ass motherfuckers. Y'all messing up the game. You can't even be a hoe right no more. I'm going, y'all. I'll be back much later, okay? I don't know. Hubby, his decisions will determine if I'm coming back later, or not that later. Cause if I could go to sleep, I'm going to sleep. But if we do it soon, then I'm gonna be wide awake for 24 hours, y'all. It's like a battery being put in my back. That's what happens. Good sex, like lifts me up. It lifts me up. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just high energy for like 24. I'm not even joking about that. 24 hours. If y'all ever see me like and I'm on this bitch like back, like you could tell that was sex that did that. It's like I've been having sex and now here we go. I can't go to sleep for 24 hours. Anyway, well, I'm rambling because I'm dreading going up because I already know hubby's not gonna make it easy. He gonna start blowing in my ears and he gonna start pulling on my hair. And I'm like, how am I gonna get away? You think I could just go right there on the couch and go to sleep and he'll never know? You know what I mean? And then when he come down, he'll just see that I'm asleep. Now the good thing is he ain't gonna mess with me if I'm already asleep. But sometimes he do come rubbing in my hair and shit, trying to wake me up in the middle of my sleep. And, okay, that's when he extra frisky and shit. Anyway, I'm gone, y'all, because I'm rambling. That's how you know I'm tired. Remember, I told you I ramble when I'm tired. Okay. I hope I can stay that way for at least 7 hours. Uh, I'll see y'all later. Happy New Year.